Hey guys, how we doing? We're back. We're going to do another spooky reaction video. We're going to Fearsome Top 5's channel this time. Again, seems a little while since we've been here. This one's 7 scary videos that will make you lock your doors. Let's hope there's some good spooky stuff that we haven't seen prior. If you wouldn't mind popping by Fearsome's channel, drop him a sub, show some support for the original video. The link is in the description. Please do so. While you're at it, hit the thumbs up on this video. Try and share it about. Leave your comments, any of the clips. Try and grow the channel. I would appreciate that very much. In the meantime, let's do it. Get the cans on. Give it a watch. And let's hope we get scared, shall we? He's normally pretty amusing, Fearsome, so let's hope this is a good one.
Number 1. Over on TikTok, an account called BDR Crime and Bio Cleanup offers a rare glimpse into one of the most unsettling jobs imaginable. The man behind the account is called in to clean up crime scenes and homes where people have tragically passed away. His content shows the grim reality of what's left behind once the police state comes down. Well, in one of his videos where he's doing a walkthrough of a home, he unknowingly caught something downright chilling.
Hey everybody, Chad Friend here with Bin Davis Restoration. We got a call about an unattended death. Let's see what's going on in here today. Signs of a pit. Dog bed. You know, this house right here is cleaner than a lot of these houses that we walk into.
It must be pretty sad in some ways, walking around places, you know, something's happened to someone and like just emptying it and getting rid of all the possessions and stuff. It's
kitty litter box. Still no sign of no cat. Ooh. Oh.
Was he hiding something?
What in the world? Oh my. Ooh.
I mean, not so pleasant.
I don't know about that. Okay, well, this is going to be a job.
Bodily.
Keep you posted.
Everything seemed perfectly normal as he explored the home until he reached the bedroom. Just before crossing the doorway, a disembodied voice was caught on camera.
Ooh.
It seemed to whisper, "Check the floor." Only seconds later, when he entered the room, he came face to face with the aftermath of a crime scene splattered across the floor. For your sake, I went ahead and blurted out, and trust me, it's not exactly something you'd want to see. The strangest part, the man filming didn't hear the voice at all, which makes you wonder, could this have been the voice of the man who died there, urging him to look at the very spot where his life ended?
Again, I'm a bit dubious about these whole voicings, but why would someone whose job it was like that would edit something like that in? Or you'd like to think they were legit and sort of professional in the job. Was it the partner saying something behind them? I don't know, but strange one. Pleased it was blurred out, let's put it that way. But let us know your thoughts on that. Like I said, there seems to be quite a lot more of these captures of voices and stuff happening. Whether it's clever editing or not so clever editing in capture software and stuff, I don't know. But let us know what you guys make with.
Number 2. A woman named Allie shared a chilling story after one of her clients showed her a video that left her unsettled. The client explained that a man had once died in the front yard of her sister's home. For years, her sister never reported anything unusual happening inside, but that all changed when her living room camera captured this.
What? That's blatantly somebody there. But then the same fears out. I mean, that's
At
probably
11:45 p.m., her
could be a
camera
camera
captured the
glitch.
unsettling image of a figure moving through the room. This figure eerily walked through the dark before turning left and vanishing completely. As it moved, it slowly drifted out of view. The woman that owns the house is incredibly concerned because there isn't a man that lives there.
That's
So who
weird.
or what was wandering around her house in the middle of the night? And more importantly, why hasn't she packed her bags and gotten the hell
Exactly.
out of there yet?
That's bizarre. I mean, obviously, people are creepier than bloody paranormal most of the time, but that was blatantly somebody in there. That must have been somebody there. That's mental. Just wandering through our home. Strange shit, man. Strange shit.
Number 3. TikTok user Kyle Ann.
Sorry, I'm a bit. I'm not on edge as such, but I'm sort of waiting for somebody to come.
Anthony
And
claims he's been living with a dark presence
Keeping
in
an
his
eye out.
home for the past 6 months. Ever since the activity began, he's had the unnerving sense that someone or something is constantly watching him. Strangely enough, it all seems to trace back to his attic.
Okay, I just heard a loud ass banging in the garage while I
cats.
was pouring my coffee.
Lots of cats.
What the f? Please do not be something.
Not another cat.
I cannot take this shit anymore.
I think I was saying this one with the loft hatch.
He's made it a point to document the occurrences, recording whenever he notices something unusual. And almost every time, about 90% of the activity seems to come from the garage, or even more unsettling, near the attic.
What the f is that? There's something with something in my garage. It might be in this room over here.
That would be pretty
It's
creepy.
4
Like.
o'clock in the morning.
I mean, it could be wildlife. I don't know,
Stop it.
raccoons or something. He sounds American.
Stop.
How? Or was that the other door shutting? And I nearly shot myself there.
Nothing in here.
With eerie, unexplained noises coming from his garage, it's no wonder Kyle has been on edge. But it looks like the garage isn't the only place these sounds are coming from. One day, as soon as he walked through the front door, he clearly heard something coming from the basement.
What? Hey, baby crying again, isn't it?
I keep hearing voices. There we go again.
A toy or something?
Okay, okay.
That's not true, like. It sounds like a
chilling
kid,
voice
doesn't it? It's
echoed from
weird.
his basement, with many comments pointing out that it sounds like a child. But Kyle doesn't have any kids, so whose creepy-ass kid is playing in his basement? As scary as this was, things were about to get a whole lot scarier.
I think we've seen this bit. I haven't seen... That's just a fucking no in it. That's a no. But I don't think we've seen the voice
I
part.
heard a noise, and I came out here and the door was open and now it just shut by itself. Light. What the? Oh, I'm scared out of my freaking mind.
Fair play to him getting up there, like.
Jesus Christ.
It didn't half shut, like. You'd like to think it's not a bloody setup this like, but it's pretty terrifying regardless. He's done a good job if it is.
There's nobody up here.
After hearing a noise in his garage, Kyle went to
That's
investigate, only
impressive.
to find the door to his attic open. And as he got closer, it suddenly slammed shut on its own. He immediately climbed up to find whoever was messing with him, but the attic was empty. He did a 360, showing every angle of the attic, and he was clearly alone. I'll continue to keep an eye on his account for further updates, but he might just want to go ahead and nail that damn attic shut.
One of them did, didn't they? Not so long ago. I'm sure they bloody drilled the bloody screws through the door hatch to keep it shut. That's pretty terrifying. Like, if it's a setup, fair play to the lad. That's a good effort, but that is creepy as.
Number 4. A woman named Sid recently received a video from her mom, captured on her Ring camera the night before. At first, she didn't think much of it. Maybe just a neighbor walking by, or an animal on camera. But what she saw instead made her hair stand on end.
The hell is that? Looked like a symbol more than a person or anything. That's mad.
In the yard near the tree, a white figure seemed to flicker into view, its body glowing as it slowly appeared. This faint figure then crept across the yard
That's
before
pretty
disappearing
creepy.
completely. Its translucent body makes it clear that this wasn't a living person, and since nothing like this has ever appeared on her camera before, she's left completely baffled. From its small size, some might even think it resembles the ghost of a child. But what do you think?
Pretty
Number
creepy.
5.
Pretty creepy.
For months, a woman named Elia has been desperate to understand what's happening with her daughter Cora. Nearly every night,
Is this the
little
one we
girl
just
jolts awake
seen
in terror,
recently?
screaming
I think
and
it
crying
is
out
with his
for her
shows.
mother. No matter how much research Elia does, nothing seems to ease these night terrors. In hopes of getting answers, she and her husband started
This
filming
one
each
was
episode to show their doctor
quite
exactly what they've been dealing
intriguing,
with.
to be honest. I'd like
But
to see if
one
there was
evening,
any
the night
updates
terrors
on this.
began, and Cora was hysterical. Elia began recording, unaware she was about to capture something truly bone-chilling.
This is a different clip, actually. I'm sure it's the same people. Again, you'd like to think people aren't fucking stupid enough to get kids involved in daft pranks and stuff. So the poor band does look genuinely terrified.
I'm scared. Scared? Are we scared, baby? Come on here, Pickle. Come here, Pickle. I'm a big girl.
Okay.
There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? Are you a big girl? You're scared, just remember.
Genuinely bloody terrified, like, bless her.
Mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house.
I'm sure this is the same people. I could be wrong. If they've got the slats for the blinds.
What's wrong, Cora?
Yeah. Seems to be the same.
Sweetie, what are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey.
This just must be the bit we didn't see prior. That's pretty.
When the young girl finally
Creepy, that,
calmed
like.
down, Alaya began leading her back to her bedroom. But as she stood up, the bedroom door hauntingly closed on its own. Alaya quickly tried to explain this, saying it was just the air vent blowing it closed. She guided her to her room, but when they got close, Cora froze, staring at the windows.
Like I said, you would like to think people aren't stupid enough to terrify the bands.
And when Alaya looked up, the blind snapped shut. This terrifying moment sent the two running in fear. And now Alaya isn't so sure what to think about these night terrors. Besides most people in the comments also being terrified, there were some trying their best to debunk it. But Alaya had no issue responding to the doubters.
Her blinds do not have any remote or electronics. We just opened them back up so I could show you. You have to be physically standing by the blinds in order to close them like this. There is no wires or anything like that. There's no way this could be battery powered or anything. They just close on their own. And also, all four of them closed at the exact same time. There's no way that's possible because you have to touch it and close it like that.
With these blinds not being electronic, not having a remote, and all simultaneously closing at the exact same time, explaining how it happened becomes a whole lot harder. But with people still questioning it in the comments, Alaya made one more video for the skeptics.
So I'm coming into the room to show you the blinds, which I have opened back up to demonstrate how they are closed. It's not electronic, it's not battery powered, it's that's not creepy. Trying my best not to freak out.
It's not creepy.
So to close these blinds, you have to touch it and close it like that. That is the only way to close these blinds. There are no batteries or remotes here at all. No wires. You have to touch it and you have to close it like this. And there's no way I could have done that since I was standing on the opposite side of the room. And there is no way I could have closed all four at the same time.
Although the blind stayed still this time, the door behind her suddenly began to move on its own. It hauntingly swung open, immediately making the hair on her arms stand up. All signs point to a haunting, and one person in her comments bluntly told Alaya to stop giving it attention. You're making it worse.
Plus.
Number 6. A woman named Monica works in a heavily secured government building, a place most people would never expect anything paranormal to happen. With cameras on every floor, it's about as safe as it gets. But according to Monica, there's something in that building that security can't explain. After hearing strange stories from her coworkers, she decided to ask around, and one of them showed her a video that completely changed the way she looked at the place. In the footage, an elevator door suddenly opens, and inside, the faint shadow of what looks like a small child can be seen standing completely still. Monica couldn't believe what she was seeing, but things got even more unsettling when one day, while she was completely alone at work, she heard something that made her blood run cold.
I'm at work. I'm the only person here. And I hear. Oh my god.
Was that a little xylophone thing or something?
The scary movie says you don't go see what's going on. But what the I'm gonna lose my goddamn shit. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die.
There's a view of the floor. It sounded like one of the daft little kids' xylophone things. Not sure if she knows it exactly all the way around here, like, but... Well, if you know the layout of places, then... Something like that.
Oh, hell no.
Ding!
On a Saturday morning at 7 a.m., while completely alone in the building, Monica heard the sound of a xylophone coming from the distance. A chill went down her spine as she knew that no one
Crazy
else
stuff.
was supposed to be there. She went towards the sound, eventually finding the toy. But when she did, a quiet, disembodied voice was caught.
There's more and more of these disembodied voices happening lately, like, I don't know if they've put something in the
Checked the
cameras.
closet and surrounding rooms, and she was in fact alone. So who was playing the xylophone, and whose voice was caught whispering? Number 7.
I'm not so sure about that one. She seems quite scared. But is it just a ploy for likes and stuff? I don't know. Let us know what you guys think of that. It's creepy, and it is a creepy noise, to be fair. I wouldn't like to be caught on my own ear and that out of nowhere.
And their newborn baby. But since her husband is often on the road for work, Misty spends most of her time alone at home taking care of their child. To help ease her mind, she keeps a close eye on the baby monitor throughout the day. But lately, she's noticed strange sounds and even music coming from the monitor when no music is playing. And as the days go on, small unexplainable things have started happening around her home.
Okay, y'all, I'm actually starting to freak out. There is some really weird shit going on. So last night, obviously, I was up all night because of the camera. Then this morning, I'm making my 5-year-old's breakfast, and he's like, yeah, I'm just really tired because I kept waking up from having really bad dreams last night. But honestly, no big deal. Like, kids say stuff like that all the time. They have bad dreams. I slept next to him last night, and I never once saw him wake up. I drop him off at school. Everything's good. I come home. My oldest wants a shake. Get everything out, I turn the blender on, I start blending the shake, I'm cleaning up from making lunches and putting stuff away in the pantry. And all of a sudden, literally the loudest sound, I turn around and me and my son are like, what the f-? The blender literally flew across the kitchen. I'll post a picture, but it came unplugged, the motor's on the floor, the jug that holds all the contents is splattered everywhere. There's shake all over my cabinet. Just do not know what's going on. I really wanted to try to take a nap today when I put my baby down just because I'm exhausted, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Now anytime the baby monitor picks up motion or sound, she records it to send to her husband. But one day while reviewing one of these clips, Misty noticed something that made her blood run cold.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. So I've been recording the baby monitor anytime the sound or the motion detection goes off so that I can show my husband because he's on the road and I wanted to send him all this crazy shit that's been going on. Watch this video and tell me what you see. I literally ran up there so fast.
Oh.
There's nothing in her room. I brought her
We've come
downstairs.
across this one before as
motion
well.
and sound detectors are still going on. I'm freaking
It is strange,
out
like.
right now.
As
Like
her
there's
daughter
something
slept
on the
in her
top
crib,
bunk.
something dark was caught moving in the nearby top bunk. A small black figure peered over the edge before quickly pulling back. It then reappeared, seeming to look down at the sleeping child. Misty was left shaken as she knew no one else was in that room, and these unsettling events have made staying in the house alone even harder.
New furniture, that's why the bunk bed is still in there. Then we moved the baby from my office, which used to be her bedroom, now it's my office again, up into this room. So this is the attic that's in between the rooms that I was talking about that's cracked. It's been that way for a while, so it's not something that I'm overly concerned about, but y'all have got me freaking out in the comments. I cannot even breathe walking in this room because I am truly terrified, but I'm gonna walk y'all in here real quick. This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib, ran up the bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I came. We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours because it might be causing it. I will show you guys up here. There's nothing suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in. This is marker. These are still tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from, you know, if somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible. So I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it. Oh my God, it's rocking.
While showing her daughter's room, the chair in the corner began to rock back and forth. Misty wasted no time getting out of that room. But what exactly is causing these events to happen? Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that's the one I was referring to earlier when I said the bolted the loft shut. I think there was another clip following that where the husband came back and screwed the loft shut just to make sure. But yeah, good stuff there. Thank you very much, Fearsome. If you wouldn't mind popping by his channel, dropping him a sub and liking the original video, I would be grateful for that. The link is in the description, as I said at the beginning. Hit the thumbs up on this video, share it about, leave your thoughts. Generate a discussion around any of the clips. I'd be grateful for that. Let us know your thoughts on if you think any of them are legit, or if you've got any idea as to how they can be explained, then please do so. And in the meantime, have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't get too scared. Ciao for now.